ConvertKit is the shiny new toy in the email marketing space, boasting beautiful user interface as well as some automation features that makes it more advanced than things like aweber and MailChimp, but at the same price. ConvertKit is being looked at by a lot of email marketers, a lot of internet marketers, and even a lot of businesses. It's created by Nathan Barry, who is a great designer himself, who's launched a bunch of books on design. It's also recommended and used by Pat Flynn from the Smart Passive Income blog, who makes over $100,000 per month. So this is a serious business. This is something that you're going to want to look at. But in this video, I want to talk more specifically about the problems and the limitations with ConvertKit. Let's go into this with open eyes. I do believe ConvertKit is a really good service. I've actually moved over from ontraport to ConvertKit myself. However, it's not 100% perfect, so let's talk through some of the problems. Just so, the first problem with ConvertKit is the lack of integrations. Because it's a fairly new player in the market, ConvertKit isn't fully integrated as something like aweber or MailChimp or Infusionsoft or ontraport might be. For example, with my website, which is on property.com.au, I have a members area of this website that is created with Wishlist Member, which is a WordPress plugin. Wishlist Member integrates with aweber as well as a couple of other email service providers, but it doesn't integrate with ConvertKit. The same with a tool that I absolutely love, which is leadpages.net. I use this to create all of my sales pages. ConvertKit isn't integrated with lead pages the same way that aweber or MailChimp or ontraport or Infusionsoft, or there's a couple of others out there, would be. However, it's not too hard to integrate with lead pages using custom HTML. So it's quite simple to do, but it's just not as easy. So that's the first problem with ConvertKit. It's just too new to have all the integrations out there that the other players have. However, it is getting there. Leadpages.net, which I just talked about, is launching a new service called Central or Center or something like that. I don't know. I paid for it. I don't even know what it is, but it's connecting a whole bunch of different services. And I do know ConvertKit are working closely with them in order to get integrated into that platform. So that'll be a big thing for marketers to be integrated into that. The second problem with ConvertKit is their lack of long time frame reporting. So I'm going to go ahead and sign in to my ConvertKit account. And when we look at the reporting is pretty good, I must admit, especially for the last 30 days, in that it shows you how many people are signing up based on different lists. We can see the free listings and new build are obviously my most popular. We can see our total. We can see how many people signed up over the last 30 days, 7 days, and how many people signed up today. However, I can't go back to December 14th or November 11th or go back 2 years to see how my list has grown from nothing to over 13,000 subscribers today. So it doesn't have that reporting. It also has reports for individual forms. However, it doesn't give you dates for these individual forms, and it's only going to show you the last 7 days for those forms. So I can't actually compare how many people have signed up for each of these forms over time, how they're performing based on how I made changes. So definitely the lack of long time frame reporting is annoying, and hopefully they'll fix that in the future. The third problem with ConvertKit is a lack of individualized day-time follow-up sequences. Now, if you are creating a follow-up sequence in something like aweber, let me go ahead and sign into my aweber account. You can create a follow-up sequence like this one where you can set the delays, but you can also set the days. So we can see that this one is only going to go out on a Saturday. So it's going to be sent immediately, but it's only going to go out on a Saturday, whereas this one can go out every day. However, if we go to a course inside ConvertKit, let's go to courses here, and let's go to launch number 3 that has 5 emails in it. We can actually only set the date and the time for the entire course. So if I was to say, I only want this to go out on, let's say, Friday, well, that is actually going to have to apply to all of the emails in that course. They can only go out Friday. So there is a limitation there, which is frustrating when you're trying to run an evergreen launch funnel like I have in the past. It is doable because I have some automation, so you can make it happen, but it's just not as easy as it might be with another another service. So a lack of individualized daytime follow-up sequences is a problem with ConvertKit. The fourth problem is a lack of email templates. So if I go, let's go to broadcast, and I'm going to go ahead and create a new broadcast, then really I don't have many options. I'll just tick anyone there. I don't have many options in terms of email templates. We've got text only, we've got simple, and we've got framed, and that's it. Now you can go and add your own templates. So if I go into, if I go into account, then I can go through, and there is a way to add your own email templates here. We can go ahead and click new email template, and we can paste the full HTML of our template there. There is a way around this, that if you sign up for something like MailChimp and you can get the full HTML of the email template, then you can go ahead and paste it in, and then you'll have that template to use. However, it is an extra step and it is annoying. And for people who want an abundance of email templates, I don't know why people want that, but if they did, then ConvertKit might not be for them unless they're willing to take that step. The fifth thing is limited customer details. So if I go into my subscribers section, and if I go and edit a subscriber, I'm just going to choose myself there. If I click on edit subscriber, then I can add an email address and a first name of this subscriber, and that's it. I can't add an address, I can't add a phone number, so it's very limited in what you can do with your customer details. However, something that I do love about it is that I can completely customize the tags of this customer. So if someone is a customer of certain products, then I can adjust tags to let me know that. If they were a customer, I can put a tag in to say that they were a customer. If they're just a free subscriber, I can put a tag in for that. If they've been through a course and haven't bought, I can add a tag for that and mark it to them accordingly. So even though I can't add many details apart from their name and email address, I can do a lot within there. The sixth thing is that they only have basic automations. So if we go into our automation area, then I'll show you the different automations that they have. So when someone subscribes to a course, you can add automations. If they subscribe to a form, you can add automations like tags or subscribe them to a course. When they complete a course, I like this, you can add them to another course. If they click a link, this one is really powerful. If they click a certain link, then I can subscribe them to a course. So let's say they click a link that says they're interested in ConvertKit. I could then subscribe them to a course that talks all about ConvertKit and tries to get them to sign up through my affiliate link. You can also send out blog posts, emails based on your RSS feed, or you can have actions when tags are added or removed. However, if someone visits a particular web page on your site, so let's say someone comes to my site on property.com.au and they go to my sales page and they read my sales page but they don't sign up, I can't then know that through ConvertKit. This is something you can do with ontraport. I believe you can do it with Infusionsoft. If someone was to come to this site and Infusionsoft or ontraport know that they're an email subscriber, then they know I've come to that site. They know that I've come to the sales page but haven't bought. So I can then send them emails saying, hey, you checked out the sales page, and try and convert them. So there's only basic automations inside ConvertKit, but that automation where they click a link and you can then subscribe them to a course is super powerful. I can send out a broadcast to my entire list of 13,000 people, and if they click a link, I can instantly subscribe them to a course. So it's a really great way to do some automated marketing. The last problem with ConvertKit is that they are in hyper-fast growth mode. They're being featured by a lot of different bloggers, a lot of people who are jumping on the ConvertKit bandwagon, just like myself. They sign up, they absolutely love it, they're telling all their friends about it. So there's a lot of people joining ConvertKit. Now, hyper-fast growth can lead to problems with response times in terms of getting back to you with issues. When I first signed up, it was basically live chat with them, and now the delay is probably about 12 to 24 hours for them to get back to me. So as they're growing, there's more and more feature requests and all of this sort of stuff. So that can cause an issue for some people who don't want to be a part of a service that is a startup. However, I love it because it means there's new features being added every single day. So again, you can go and check them out. Go to convertkit.com, or you can go through my affiliate link. If you do that, I absolutely love you. Go to pelt.co/CK. And for anyone who signs up through my affiliate link, just go to pelt.co/bonus and you can get access to one of my paid products absolutely free. So if you sign up through my affiliate link, I want to thank you. I want to add value to you, and you can get that. Go to pelt.co/bonus. So there is my list of the problems with ConvertKit. It is still very new, so I'm sure they'll probably fix some of these problems, like the lack of integrations or the long time frame reporting. But there are some problems. It's not a perfect service. However, I was previously with aweber. I then moved to ontraport, and I've now moved over to ConvertKit, and I am 100% happy with my movement over to ConvertKit. It's like lightweight automation and great email marketing, beautiful interface. I absolutely recommend it. So don't forget, guys, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, as it helps expose this video to more people.